First man, I want to start off by just welcoming you to A Million Roses, and I'll go ahead and just let you introduce yourself.
I'm Snug from Baton Rouge, locked in with A Million Roses. Let's get it.
Most definitely. So man, just start off by letting us know how you got started rapping.
Shit, I started rapping when I was young. My stepbrothers was in the house rapping, and I'm just like, man, I could do that shit. So I started writing, and I just got better. I'm a student. Anything I do, I'm a student. So that's how I really fuck with it.
All right, most definitely. And how long you been rapping for so far?
I've been rapping since I was 5, but we on the most serious note with it right now. I had to get the business together before we can move forward with it. So right now, just say it's a fresh start right now. We're 10 months in right now.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
28?
Yeah.
Facts. So you really like gotten everything, you structuring everything out?
Yeah, I had to get my bag together because nigga depend on somebody to put the bag behind them. They got full control over you. If I got my bag together and I'm putting my bread behind me with a little guidance, you ain't got no control over me.
Straight up. And talk about how important that is.
It's important because what I had to realize, I was putting out music at a time, but the shit wasn't doing nothing. I could put out music, I could put out videos, you could put out whatever it is, but if the business ain't in line and you don't have a plan, a blueprint, it's really just in vain. That shit in vain. That shit important.
Straight up. And you know, like they say, rap is supposed to be like a young person's sport or whatnot, but now you're starting to see more people coming, like they 25, 26, 27. Like you said,
I'm in tune though. I'm in tune with the streets. The streets is me.
Right.
I'm in tune. The young niggas look up to me because they know I'm really, if I say it on a song, that's me. That's who I am. I'm a street nigga, but I'm trying to transition to the music and get out the game. So I'm in tune.
And artists coming out of Baton Rouge is definitely like a hot commodity. And then you seeing all these people just coming up from off the, the music aspect. So did that make you see like, well, damn, this music stuff really possible, or did you always think it was like?
I knew that shit was possible, but I had to figure out a way that I can get in and make it my sport. I see everybody else doing, I need to blow. So what I gotta do to make sure I get out of here? Cause they got a million niggas that rap from, I'm sure, from where you from, where I'm from, any city or state in the U.S. But there's only a certain few that get out. You know what I'm saying? I got to be one of them that get out. So that's why I took the measures that I did.
Definitely. Talk a little bit how it is coming up in Baton Rouge.
Shit, we the #1 murder capital in the world. I don't know if you saw the article that just came out. It used to be New Orleans, but it's Baton Rouge. This bitch rough and rugged.
Now I'm already knowing it's crazy out here.
I mean, you got to be a thinker. It ain't. I mean, if you could think and not with the extra right ass shit, just want to hang with this person, that person, want to be down, want to do this, then I mean, you could survive. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you I'm the hardest nigga, and I ain't telling you I'm the realest nigga, but I ain't the pussiest nigga either. You know what I'm saying? I know how to think. I know how to move. You know what I'm saying? I got a team. We structured up. We move how we move. We know where to go, when not to go. Not saying that I'm pussy or nothing, or none of the people I'm with pussy, but you just got to know how to move. I'm not just going to be a sitting duck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And so what about like your family life, the upbringing of like coming up from your family and whatnot?
Oh shit, I was straight. I was between my grandparents and my mama. We ain't struggle. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't had everything that I wanted either. So that's what made me hustle the way I hustle and became who I am. Cause shit, I want what I want. I ain't got time for nobody to tell me no. So I was just telling my girl, I'm like, shit, I want a certain vehicle. I ain't got time for the finance company to tell me no. If you tell me no, I'm cashing out. Right. I ain't giving nobody that much leverage over me. Fuck all that. Nah, if I want it, I gotta have it.
Right, talk. Did you have your dad in your life?
Nope. I had a stepdaddy though. Fuck that nigga. My dad, that nigga ain't. I believe my daddy was a gangster, right? I've heard stories about him, this and that. You know what I'm saying? He had his bread up. But you can't be a real gangster if you don't take care of your kids. That ain't gangster. If I make a responsibility, nigga, I gotta deal with whatever it is. So he wasn't in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel no type of way about him, but he wasn't. I had a stepdaddy that taught me everything. Taught me how to hustle. Taught me about the cars and shit. My stepdaddy taught me everything.
Speaking on that, cause we just not leaving from your the car shop. So you know
I've been fucking with cars. Like I said, he owned the shop. When my mama met him, I was 5, and he was dealing with cars. I always liked cars, so with him dealing with cars, I was always around him. And then when I used to get suspended from school, I wasn't going no fucking discipline. So I was going to the shop, punishment was going to the shop, cleaning up, working on cars, but it really wasn't punishment because when my mama gone, I'm at the shop, I'm thugging all day.
Right.
I got my older brothers over there. It wasn't punishment, but I've been around this shit since I was young. And when I got in it, I've been head first in it. Like, if you fuck with old cars in Baton Rouge, a nigga know me. And you'd think I'm old, but I got the title.
Right. You coming up from listening to your conversation, you sound like you really want to be self-made. So talk about where you get that mindset from.
I ain't gonna say I won't be self-made. I am self-made.
Yeah.
I just can't rely on nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I hustle. I'm a hustler at the end of the day. Before anything, I'm a hustler. Whether this music shit work or not, being that it's gonna work, I'm gonna take my hustle that I got from my regular life and incorporate into that. And I'm gonna incorporate that into music, right? But I'm just self-reliant. I can't depend on nobody, you know what I'm saying? I done seen people come up and they depend on this person believed in them, put bread. Ain't nobody never believe in me. So I'm going to sit around and mope around, or I'm going to do it myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make the bread myself. I'm going to do what I got to do because I ain't got time for you to believe in me. And another thing that motivated me, like, when I was growing up, like I say, we had, but we ain't have all that I felt like we should have had. And which, it was a good thing now, since I'm mature looking back at it, because if I would have had all that, I wouldn't be the hustler I am today. I wouldn't be the person I am. So that motivated me when I saw other people with shit. Or I try to, I'm going to tell you a story. When I was like, when all through school and shit, it had hoes. Everybody had hoes. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the most popular nigga, but I was straight. So buku hoes, some would holler, some wouldn't. So in my mind, I'm like, man, when I get on, I'm going to shit on all of them. So that's really what motivated. Like, right. When I got on, I'm shitting on you because you shitted on me. Like, that hurt my pride. So that's what really just, and then it just stuck with me throughout life. Like, everything. I want what I want.
Right. You ever have any moments to where somebody see you and they be like, damn, that's a dude from high school or middle school or whatnot? Like, no, you came up, huh?
It ain't funny, but it's like the tables turned now. You know what I'm saying? Nigga used to laugh. You know what I'm saying? You laughed at me. You told me I couldn't rap. You told me I need to give it up. Sad to say, some of them people ain't in the position I am today.
Straight up.
I'm talking about they done got killed, looked like life and took them far. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. I ain't laughing at their situation, but the tables turned. It motivated me.
Talk about like that, just keep going mindset, you feel me? Because like how you say you had to restructure everything and had to get everything right and all that. A lot of people would have just said, man, forget that. Like, I'll go just work at the plant or do it.
Man, I tried the plant. I tried work. It's crazy the questions you asked me. I just had this conversation. Work ain't for me. I done tried buku jobs. And when I get them, I'm like, man, it's the worst job. I don't want to work. So at first, I used to blame the job. I'm like, man, it's the people at the job. But no, it's not the people at the job. It's me. I can't work for nobody. With the plants, I'm in there 12 hours. I'm going to work all week to get a $1,500 check. I make $1,500 in about 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was too much like jail. When you're in that plant, you're around nothing but niggas, messy niggas that want tattletale because you doing this, and I ain't got time for them, man. I'm working for myself. I'm gonna move when I want to move. When I feel like getting up, I'm gonna get up. When I feel like going to get something to eat, I'm gonna get something. You ain't gonna tell me that I can't leave out this plant and go get something to eat. So that's what really is. I can't work for nobody. I can't. It ain't gonna work out. I tried it.
Nah, fact. And that. So how does that mindset like cross over with this music stuff? Cause like you said, like just they got a lot of fake and phony stuff that go on in like the music industry.
And I see.
Right.
So. It with restructuring, I'm like, okay, I can give up. But this, like I said, I've been rapping since I was 5, so it's a dream. God made it where I'm financially able to restructure my situation where I can say, okay, I need to do this. I need to put money here. I need this to happen. I need to do this. So I'm motivated, man. I really want this music shit. Like, I'm a street nigga, but I don't want to be a street nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You got the fame, the street fame. People know who you is. But if I could take my situation and everybody around me, I could put them in position, those who willing to work and hustle like me, then that's what I'm trying to do. So that's why I took the time to do what I need. If I could sacrifice myself for a year, 2 years to do what need to happen so my whole team can eat, then that's what I want to do.
Definitely. What's something that you feel like you need to do or that needs to be done to blow from out of Baton Rouge?
The hardest part for me that I feel like that need to be done you need management, you need structure, you need the blueprint, but it's like I said, I'm a street nigga, so rap is the opposite of being street. With street, you can't be alright. You can't be in everybody's face wanting to talk. With music, you gotta do that.
Right.
So that's like the hardest thing for me that I need to learn how to do, like be around other rappers and hey, let me lock in, what's your Instagram?
Networking.
Cause me, networking. When I go in the room, nigga, my nose, I'm like, all right, well, I ain't really got nothing to say to nobody because that's the street nigga in me. But, you know, my people around me, they telling me I got to become more sociable and be able to network with different people. So that's what I'm learning. That's most important for me.
Right. So, but do you feel like even in like business, do you feel like networking, do it help you out in a business aspect?
Yeah, most definitely. I know how to transition. Like if we about to get some business in, I know how to transition. I'm learning. I'm not gonna say I'm 100% there, but I'm learning. It's important. You can't get nowhere. Like I wouldn't have met you if I wouldn't have been open. You know what I'm saying? To meet with you and sit and talk with you. So you need to network and you need to talk to people because everybody ain't against you. And in Baton Rouge, that's the mindset we got. Like if a motherfucker too nice to you, they either trying to do you something or they want something from you. So we already on defense. If you come up to me, man, you want this, you need this. I'm like, oh, why you asking me that? Like, what you got up your sleeve? You know what I'm saying? But when I go out of town, when I be in the A and shit, that's just how they is. So I got to turn that shit down and just realize, like, everybody ain't out to do you something. But my guard's still up at the end of the day. I'm from Baton Rouge, and this bitch is just wicked.
So I want you to kind of tap in. You say you go back and forth to Atlanta. Talk about the importance of traveling and whatnot.
It's important. Atlanta like the capital. You know what I'm saying? I can be in Atlanta and we be in the club and I'm gonna bump into Young Thug or something, Young Jesus. It's like it's important because that's the music capital. You record there, you meet people. And everybody that you meet ain't gonna look like me or you or be dressed up with jewelry. You might see somebody that look like they've been sleeping on the streets since 2007, but the whole while they somebody important. So you gotta go out there and just really have an open mind and be willing to meet people and be in the right places at the right time and the right conversation. So that's important. I go to the A like once or twice every month, and I stay out there. I record out there. The majority of my music recorded out there. In the A, I lock in out there. That's when I'm at home when I'm in the A because I'm comfortable. I ain't got to worry about who coming in the studio, who about to, you know what I'm saying? They don't really know me yet out there. So when I'm in the A, I can lock in. I ain't worried about nothing going on. I ain't got to really too much watch my back out there versus being in BR.
When I be talking to people from Baton Rouge, our platform, we based out of New Orleans, and it's been a minute since we had somebody really blow up from New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people out in Baton Rouge, they take music more serious to like a different level as far as y'all really realize to how this shit could really blow up your career. I mean, not your career, but just put your life on a different level, and that it's really possible to do it. You feel me? So yeah, that's
the thing with New Orleans. I think the world has categorized y'all as bounce artists. They think everybody come from New Orleans do bounce. Right. So when it comes to somebody really rapping, you need somebody. I ain't gonna say you need somebody, but it'll take somebody from New Orleans to take this artist and be like, look, this not a bounce artist. This is what we need to do for him, and he'll be out of here. But if people just rapping from New Orleans, oh, he do bounce, or they do bounce, they just think bounce when they hear New Orleans, and we don't have the bounce out here.
Nah, definitely, because I was on your page and I was talking to that boy, and I just had heard you like it was like an old school New Orleans beat.
Yeah, the UNLV.
Yeah, and that's crazy because more people from Baton Rouge do stuff on like old school New Orleans,
but they ain't gonna say it's bounce though.
Right? Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like on some real shit. So talk about like who influenced like you musically growing up.
Growing up, I listened to like Soulja Slim, Master P, Baby. You know what I'm saying? They had the sound, but on the lyrical wise, I was Nas and Jay-Z. I like New York niggas. I like they flow. I like the lyrical shit, and I kind of incorporate that in mine. But I don't like they beats. I like our shit. Louisiana got the 808. So when I first heard Future, I'm like, okay, he ain't from here, but all his beats are some Baton Rouge beats. Like if you know music and you listen to his shit, that shit is Baton Rouge type beats. Like, so I'm like, well, if he could take that and incorporate his Atlanta flow, then all I need to do is give it some people. And take the Baton Rouge sound but put it on a more universal worldwide level, and I could do it too, versus trying to be lyrical on a New York beat. I don't like it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not from there. Maybe if I was from New York, I like the beat because I was born around, but I don't like they beats. So
Right.
Master P, Jay-Z, Soulja Slim, just I grew up in the Cash Money No Limit era. Then Boosie came, him and Webby around and Lil Fat around middle school, high school days, but that's really, I grew up on that P and Soulja Slim, shit like that.
Nah, real talk. So, this all your own thinking? Like, you just coming up with all this stuff on your own as far as...
When you say all this stuff.
Like, I'm talking about, like, damn, Future got these beats, these types
Yeah,
of
I'm a student.
Right.
I ain't gonna say, let me clarify this. Everything that I'm doing is not all my thinking because I have a team, you know what I'm saying? But we all sit down at the table and we put all our thoughts together. But I'm a student. You ask anybody, if a nigga blow, I'm going on this page. If I hear about, I'm gonna see what he got going on. Okay, he did this. This how he rap. I'm a student. I like to just really analyze the situation, and that's with anything. That's with the cars. I'm analyzing the streets. I'm just a thinker. So if something going positive, I'm gonna try to figure out like what dude got going on. Okay, he got this going on. Oh, he connected with that person. I'm just a thinker.
Facts. And to say that you're a thinker, that'll bring me into my next question. I just kind of want your opinion on this. You know how like a lot of the younger generation to where they think they gotta hop in a beef, or they even if they already in a beef, that they gotta just glamorize it to the world to get their name out there. So what you think about that as far as like just being a more mature artist?
I mean, beef come. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta know how to deal with it. You gotta know when to walk away from it. I'm not gonna say let a nigga treat you like a bitch. If a nigga playing with you, you gotta deal with him. I'm not saying that that's what you gotta do to blow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not against it because 9 times out of 10, beef don't come from nobody that you don't know. Beef come from somebody you done been around your whole life, and they feel like you done made this step, so you doing this. So now they want to beef with you about it. Think about it. Every new artist come out, somebody from their hometown come out with a diss song about it.
Right.
That's because you done elevated. So I'm not gonna say that they glamorizing it. It just come with the game. Like music is like the cousin of the streets,
Right.
but it's just a legal out a revenue, just a legal revenue. So beef come with it, and you just gotta know how to handle it and protect yourself. I mean, I'm entertain you if you come with some beef, but I'm not looking for it. I'm on defense. As long as you don't fuck with me, I ain't fucking with you. But when you fuck with me, I gotta fuck with you. So I don't blame the younger generation, but that's just my outlook on it.
And so what's your what you have planned as far as coming up in your music career?
Take this motherfucker over. But it both dealt shit. I got a lot of shit. I got videos, man. I'm telling you, the average rapper right now that's on top can't outwork me, man. I got so many songs, so many videos, so much shit just in the book set. I can sit down for a year right now and you wouldn't even know that I ain't recorded a song in a year. I got so much shit. So we probably planning and getting ready to release a lot of that shit. And we just gonna take off. I'm telling you, this about to be my Louisiana and all the surrounding areas. This gonna be mine. Mark my word.
Right. So what's something that you would want people to know about Snug that they might not already know?
I'm really that thing. And if I say it in the song, I promise you, and you might could tell just off our conversation, because I be doing it. I talk to people and you could tell how genuine, or if they lying. Like, I'm genuine. If I say it, I mean it. I done did it. I'm not on the song. I'm not going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying, on the song. If I said it, that's what I'm doing, or I done did it. So I'm believable. I ain't these niggas that's just getting in the studio, got to turn off all the lights and rap some shit they ain't living. I'm rapping what I'm living.
You got, you have anything else that you would like to add?
Nah, I just want y'all to stay in tune. We got some shit dropping. Follow me on Instagram, __Snug, and just be on the lookout.
Straight up, man. I appreciate you for allowing us to come up and
man, I appreciate you.
Love.